Yee! It ain't nothing but me. Top boss, big nations. Yo, passport bro next door. Alright, let's get into it. Does she love you or your money? No romance without finance in the DR. That's how it goes, travel bros. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the quote unquote regular girls. We're not talking about certified, uninhibited pros. That's strictly for the pay for play. We know how that goes. We're talking about quote unquote regular girls. Your girls that have a little job. Your girls that maybe in school, things like that. The girls that the bruvs the ones that wanna have relationships. The girls that bruvs wanna be in relationships with. So one thing you gotta know is the first thing you gotta know is yes, she loves your money. She don't love you. She loves your money. No romance without finance in the DR. Now, that's not to say that she don't like you. That's not to say that, she not gonna show you any type of attention, affection, or anything like that. No. But it's just as a gringo, you gotta expect the gringo treatment. And with the gringo treatment, especially if you're not living there on the island, your dinero is gonna be what puts you on her mind. It's gonna be the dinero. So let's keep that in mind, because the quote unquote regular girls are more expensive. Check it out. Mucho caro. Mucho caro. So when you're dealing with the quote unquote regular girls, as you can see, as you saw just then, you need to be skilled in hostile negotiations. And what I call hostile negotiations is simply just saying no. Because hey, the regular girls, it's just like the quote unquote regular girls, it's just like the girls in the States. If you go out on dates, you expected to pay for the dates. If y'all end up pursuing the courting process, then hey, you're gonna be paying for all the dates, all the activities. And shoot, you may have to kick down on some bills too. That's how it go in the States. So when you in the DR and you dealing with quote unquote regular girls, hey, you gotta be prepared for the same thing. But I would say that it is it's a little bit different, because I will say in the States, you may can get away without kicking down some money, especially if depending on what type of female you dealing with. You may be able to get away with not doing too much, especially if it's not really a good catch that that you dealing with. But in the DR, you're gonna have a hard time when you don't live there. Now this is all for the bruvs that's not living over there or not traveling there regularly. This for your weekend warrior types, the kind that's going 2, 3, 4 times a year, just spending 4 or 5 days at a time. When you doing it like that, it's gonna take the dinero to keep the interest of your quote unquote regular girl. That's just is what it is. If you ain't visiting often, y'all not spending a lot of time together. I mean, she really ain't got nothing to look forward to if she dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless, unless you kicking out a couple of pesos here and there. Each situation is different. Each quote unquote regular girl is different. You got some girls, some quote unquote regular girls gonna give you they may give you a pay schedule like, hey, on this date, I need a certain amount of money to, I got to help my mom with the house. I need to uh pay for some medicine. I need to pay these bills. Hey, whatever is going on, they gonna say that the regular girl is gonna say she need a man that can solve her problems. And to a Dominican girl, a problem might be that her nails ain't done. So you just got to always be prepared, be mindful. You got some girls that, hey, they're down to make a little arrangement with you, and you can negotiate that however you see fit. Whatever, what I'm saying, whatever works for your budget, whatever works for, the time you trying to spend with the chica. You can, some girls are cool, and they'll let you pick a price. Like, hey, all right, so I'll be coming down there in 3 months. So, before I get down there, let's say I'll send you $100 a month, just to kind of like, like a sort of like a retainer fee. Yeah, I'll kick you down, help you solve these problems, these couple of months. When I come down there, you should be in pocket. On this particular day, I was lucky. I got away with just purchasing a trunk full of groceries. So it's your money, not